Hi everyone. So tonight I'm going to be reviewing the Schar chocolate dipped cookies. I believe it is a shortbread cookie dipped in a little bit of chocolate. I got these at the local independent grocers. I have seen them in other places. So you get a pack like this. There's, I believe, oh, one's moved over, but I believe there's 4, which you can see I've already eaten some of them because they're yummy. These have actually been a favorite of mine for a while now. They are, let's see, 3 cookies is a serving size, and it's 150 calories per serving, so per 3 cookies. Let's not pretend that these are in any way healthy. This is, you know, you'll see most of the food that I'm gonna review on here. I'm not trying to be, you know, putting up recipes and being a chef and making all this gluten-free food. I'm interested in reviewing gluten-free foods that are convenient foods or that are just delicious foods, hopefully delicious foods. I'm not going to pretend that most of the stuff I'm going to review on here is healthy. I'm looking at if, you know, for snacks and fun foods and some comfort foods. And you know, everybody loves a chocolate digestive. Now these are not a digestive. It is shortbread with the chocolate on the underside. They're also a decent size. You can see it's nice. It's a good little thick coating too. Little pattern there, little sunshine pattern on the shortbread. So if you like shortbread to begin with, now you can have shortbread with chocolate on it. The first ingredient in these ones is actually corn flour. They do contain milk and soy. The Schar company, I believe, I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, is Italian? German? It's not Canadian, I know that, but I know that they have actually quite the range of gluten-free foods. I often see their breads, breadsticks, lady fingers, which if you like to make trifle, you'll like that. I've only seen the lady fingers at Christmas time though, probably because they're used mostly to make trifle. Oh, here comes the cat. So yeah, so you can see they're actually quite crisp, not overly crumbly, just enough for a shortbread, because a shortbread should have a little bit of a crumble to it. You can see there, actually no, it's not coming through. There we go. Nice, light, buttery, which is what shortbread should be. Very crispy, light. Also really good with a cup of tea. I guess you could have them with hot chocolate too if you really have a good sweet tooth. They are quite expensive. If I remember, they retail, I want to say $4.99 a box. I usually try and get them on sale when they're $3.99 a box. It's not a huge sale, but it's gluten-free foods. You're lucky to get $1 off. The chocolate is semi-sweet chocolate, so it's not a milky like a chocolate bar kind of chocolate. It's a little bit darker than that, so it's quite nice because it's not overly sweet with the, you know, sweetish shortbread on the top side. So I'm sure they're largely available. Like I said, I've got mine at Independent. I've seen them at Walmart as well. I'm sure other grocery stores carry them too. Relatively easy to find, and delicious, which is one of my favorite words. Most of the foods that I've been reviewing so far, except for the cherry bakewells, are foods that I've already been eating for for some time as a gluten intolerant person. But I do have some more foods coming up that I've not yet tried. Some of them are from the package that my cousin sent me from the UK, and so I'm going to try to intersperse those with products that are readily available in Canada, so that it doesn't feel like everything that I'm reviewing has to be ordered from overseas, because that can be quite costly. So I want to review a lot of the foods that are easily available to us here in Canada. But I think it's fun too to see what other countries have to offer that we don't have here in Canada. So I'm actually not that far from the border to the US. So when the border reopens, if the pandemic ever goes away, I wouldn't mind taking a trip over to the US. I've done that before, gone to the US and bought some gluten-free products. Now the rules are different, the labeling laws are different in the US versus Canada for what's considered to be gluten-free. As a non-celiac gluten intolerant person, I have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to, cross-contamination, and maybe some flexibility when it comes to the different labeling laws. So, I'll always note in my videos, Canada, you can see for Canada, they'll have these, or they'll have the Canadian Celiac Association, the blue circle with the seal for the Canadian Celiac Association. And I'll always say where I got the product from. So if it's from Canada, if it's from the US, if it's a product from the UK or somewhere else. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Give these a try. I highly recommend them. They're delicious. Some of their other cracker products are also quite good. And I will see you next week.